Hi Rosy friends, it's Julie, and today I'm trying possibly one of the weirdest things that I have ever tried to help alleviate my rosacea symptoms, and that is this device right here with these prongs that you stick up your nose. So this device here is called the RubyLux Bionase. It is a nasal LED light therapy device, and it is not marketed for helping with rosacea symptoms at all. What it does help with is things that affect your nose and sinuses. So since my allergies have been so bad this year, there have been a lot of forest fires and wildfires really early in the season. Not immediately near me, thank goodness, and I hope they stay away, but in areas where the wind will send them thousands of kilometers, the smoke, I mean thousands of kilometers, and it just messes with absolutely everything, and it creates all kinds of wonderful symptoms for me, and I mean that very sarcastically. But yeah, so this seemed like a really cool idea. Just, I thought, without taking different antihistamines or things like that all the time, I could just give light therapy a try, since I have had a lot of luck with that for my skin and for a few other things like Raynaud's and that type of condition. So I just thought, since they have this, I will try it and see if it helps not only with my allergies, but with the rosacea response I'm getting because I'm suffering from seasonal allergies. What this is, it's a little device that looks like this. It has an on button here. This little green guy is an on button. It is just really wanting to focus on my face. There we go. So that's the on button. On the back there is a little trap door, and that's where you put your 9-volt battery. There we go. And then it connects, there's a cord, and it connects with these prongs right here. And they have these thingies that go on top, which is really good because you want to keep this thing clean, because you do shove it up your nose to use it. It does recommend that if you are taking medications and stuff like that, check with your doctor just to be sure that this is safe for you. Or if you have an actual diagnosed condition other than like allergies or something like that, make sure that this is safe for you. But it is LED light, and what you do is you take it and you chill somewhere, you lie down, and you put these into your nose as far as, not as far as they'll comfortably go, but to put them in so that they will rest comfortably there. If it's not comfortable, take it out a little bit. So yep, you just do that, and then you put these in here. This is, I'm feeling pretty. This is definitely the prettiest I've felt on video. So then, and you push the button, and it turns on, and you're lying down, so you don't have to, oh, look at me. Yeah, oh, it's gonna fall out. But anyway, yep, so you just leave these in. I was really afraid to take that out, that there'd be something spooky on there that I didn't want to show you, but yep, so you take, or you leave them in there. You just relax, listen to an audiobook, read a regular book, do what you want to do. You leave them in for 5 minutes. It automatically turns off after 5 minutes, so you don't have to time it. And you just relax. The 5 minutes is the first session. They recommend that if you want to increase to longer times, then just build up to it. Start at 5 minutes. So 5 minutes is where I started. I did things a week at a time. I didn't start this immediately before the video. I started this in May. So I started at 5 minutes for the first week. Then I did 10 minutes, and I didn't really see any difference. I tried 15 minutes and I didn't see any difference, so I went back to 5 minutes, which is fine with me because that's really short. If you are somebody who's already using other light therapies on your skin, or like the mask, like I've shown in other videos from quite a while back that I still really enjoy, just make sure that there's 2 hours between when you use this one and when you use your mask. Whether, it doesn't matter which one you use first, just make sure there's a gap of 2 hours there. And I did find that after using this, I felt like I could breathe easier, and that even just inside my nose and everything, like things didn't feel as unpleasant. I don't know how much detail you want me to go into. It wasn't as sticky in there, and it just everything felt more pleasant. It wasn't as though all my allergies had gone away, but it was as though I could actually breathe. It wasn't that constantly running out of air, like feeling constantly either very dry or very plugged. It was mostly those things, the dryness or the like exact opposite, and feeling plugged up. I did feel that that went down. So it felt like my face was less puffy overall. You know, if you have allergies and you feel like, whoa, but it wasn't whoa. So I'm sure that they put that on the packaging or the video. I'm doing this wonderful justice, even though, in terms of having an impact on my rosacea symptoms, I'm not sure entirely. It might have had a very slight impact on my rosacea symptoms, or my rosacea symptoms started clearing up gradually on their own. I don't know which one, because this was used over time and it really wasn't the main purpose of it. It could be that it just took swelling down that I had from like directly in my face, especially because if it's my nose and like this is where the sinuses and things are, and that's right, my rosacea symptoms are mainly here. They do extend out here, but that's the main area. So it might have helped there, and that could be why, or it was just a really cool coincidence. Either way, I am really glad that I have this. I'm glad I've tried it. When fall allergies come around, because I'm also allergic to molds and things like that, and that likes to come around in the fallen leaves that are so pretty in the fall, so I will definitely be relying on this once again. But I thought that I would just go in this other really unique direction. I can't guarantee that you'll have the same benefit. I can't guarantee you won't benefit more from it, from that matter. I'm not an expert, I'm not a doctor or a skincare expert or an allergist or anything like that. This is just my own personal experience. I do think that this is a great thing for me to have, and I know that I'll be using it again in the future. The battery in it, oh by the way, is a 9-volt. So if you pick up one of these, that's the kind that, at least they're in my smoke detectors. I don't know if that's the same worldwide, but that's the smoke detectors in Canada typically have a 9-volt. But yeah, so I didn't know that before I got this, and I pretty much always have rechargeable AA's and AAA's and some things like that, but I didn't have any 9-volts on hand, so I had to make a trip to the store. So if you do order this one, if you choose to get this, then I would also pick up a 9-volt, hopefully rechargeable battery, because they're more environmentally friendly. But yeah, so I hope that you found this interesting. It is the RubyLux Bionase, the nasal LED device. If you did find this interesting, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up, and that way I will know. And if you want to see more videos like this, I hope you will subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the bell if you want to be alerted. And other than that, I will see you next time.